Halo teman-teman semua, selamat datang di channel saya. Oke, jadi setelah sekian purnama ya teman-teman, anjay, sekian purnama. Jadi setelah sekian lama saya tidak pernah upload video dan sering upload video short lebih tepatnya. Ini saya kembali lagi dengan konten yang berbeda, yaitu saya akan bermain game Genshin Impact ya teman. Jadi di video kali ini saya hanya akan berfokus pada cerita di gamenya saja ya teman. Jadi saya tidak akan membahas tentang apa itu artefak, apa itu talent, senjata, weapon dan lain-lain ya. Karena itu bukan ranah saya, bukan keahlian saya. Saya emang nggak terlalu jago tentang itu. Jadi di video saya kali ini saya hanya akan berfokus pada story gamenya saja. Mulai dari quest story, yaitu story yang berfokus pada setiap karakter yang ada di Genshin Impact, dan juga quest Archon ya, yaitu story utama dari game Genshin Impact ini. Dan di sini saya mulai dari awal. Tujuan saya ya supaya teman-teman semua yang mungkin yang main udah lama dan juga sering skip cerita-ceritanya, mungkin barangkali minat untuk menikmati cerita Genshin Impact lewat video saya. Oke, jadi tanpa basa-basi lagi, langsung aja kita ke videonya. Oke, let's go. Oke, jadi cerita bermula. Kita mulai dari sini aja ya. Dari pertama kali si Traveler mendapatkan kekuatan elementalnya. Jadi kalian simak aja lah.
There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world. Among the 7 gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's a reason why.
Oke, jadi prolog bagian 1.
As we all know, poetry and
Kita
language flow like
dimulai
the
dari
wind.
sini ya teman-teman. Yaitu pengembara yang menangkap angin. Anjay. Oke, langsung saja kita menuju ke patung Seven.
You can swim right over.
Ini adalah keistimewaan dari seorang traveler ya teman-teman. Jadi dia bisa mendapatkan kekuatan elemental tanpa ada vision. Jadi vision itu seperti sebuah benda yang bisa menentukan elemental kita. Oke, langsung aja kita lanjut.
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world? Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of Animo. As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you. It's because you're not from this world to begin with. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom. Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Animo. So perhaps, because you got power from the god of Animo, you can find some clues there. There are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your sister. Let's move then. The elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign. Huh? Look at that!
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away. Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks. Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon. Yeah, Paimon gets why you're worried. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there. Let's go take a closer look. Be careful, Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this. Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
Oke, jadi ini adalah pertemuan seorang traveler dan juga penduduk dari kota
May the
Mondstadt.
Animo God protect you, stranger. I am Amber,
Lebih dari
outrider for the Knights of Favonius.
seorang penduduk. Jadi dia adalah Amber, anggota dari Knight of Favonius.
You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
Well, we're not looking for trouble.
That's what all the troublemakers say. Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Oke, jadi kita di sini akan milih makanan darurat saja. Kita lihat ekspresi Paimon.
Hey, that's even worse than being a mascot.
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right? Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
Oh, aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers.
That sounded so fake.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook? Outrider Amber,
Oke, jadi di
reporting for
sini
duty.
kita mendapatkan
Just say the word
karakter
if you ever
baru.
need my help.
Langsung saja kita ke story selanjutnya, cerita selanjutnya.
Nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Now that you mention it, how is it the hilly trails ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further, but because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed, and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
Oke, jadi di sini kita telah berhasil memasuki kota yang bernama Mondstadt. Salah satu kota yang ada di dunia TEYVAT.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us. Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground. So, the present I want to give you is a wind glider. Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using them too.
Jadi di sini si traveler kita mendapatkan sebuah sayap agar bisa terbang ya teman-teman. Dan ini pertama kalinya traveler menggunakan sayap.
I brought you here to give it
itulah.
to you, so you can experience it right away.
Kalian simak aja lah ya.
Oh, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt. Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl. It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions. The sky. Are you hurt?
Dan di sini pertemuan pertama seorang traveler dan juga
You've actually
Kea.
got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
Salah satu anggota kenaik of Favonius. Teman,
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself! Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain. These two are travelers from afar.
From afar. Is that all we know of them?
Long story short...
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being separated from family. I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God. Oh, but everyone has their secrets, right? Relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now. Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens. The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and
This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head in.
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them. And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out? You're both so adorable. Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your sister.
Paimon will help too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Paimon doesn't.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here. There's a chance there's a monster nest or hilichurl camp inside. Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple. Yes, I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the 4 winds.
Huh?
Wait! Did you just feel that? The wind here. Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area. Dragon's breath! Is that where the power's coming from? Phew, I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep its... This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change. So too should our tactics. It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history, it's just... I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider.
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell that? Something must have happened in the temple. I imagine there will be slimes, hilichurls, and whatever's giving Storm Terror extra power. Oh yes, it is going to be lively in there indeed. Oh, you're quite the brave one, aren't you?
Agak tengil dikit ya guys ya.
It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity. Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the 4 winds anymore. We need to clear out the temples. Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer. Dodge this!
Water! We can use this to put out fire!
Good idea. That's some keen observation. We should get Jean to give you a title and make you a knight.
Kocak.
Freeze! Speaking of, did you know? Storm Terror was once one of the 4 winds. I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it. Bravo! You are, to my surprise, a well-trained... The battles you just fought were sights to behold. I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the city of Freedom. Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have the time. I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing. Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp!
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
See you later then, bye-bye!
There's no way hilichurls organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
Habis order. Diluk. Ini saudaraan ya teman-teman. Diluk dan juga Kea, adik kakak.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting. Kaya,
Oke, kita
Knight of
mendapatkan
Favonius.
karakter baru,
Please allow me to join you on your journey.
Kea. Ini adalah kuil terakhir ya teman-teman. Oke, lanjut kita menuju kuil terakhir. Oke, dan ini kita berada di kuil terakhir. Kita bersama si Mami Lisa, anjay.
Hey, cutie.
Si tante-tante Tobrut.
You're going to help me out too? How kind of you. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything. Good question. Well, because Jean trusts me. So you should as well.
Lupa tadi mengganti karakter, harusnya Ember nih diganti Kea aja.
I guess I could give this a go.
Oke, come on Mami.
Blitz. Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight. Oh, you want to know about this gem? What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence? No, I doubt it. After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And you'd more or less qualify to be a magister's apprentice. Break it, and we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired up. Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West.
Dragon di timur, singa di selatan, serigala di utara, falcon nih burung falcon, burung lah pokoknya, burung di barat.
They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself.
But why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's... Here, take this. It's a...
Oke, jadi di sini badai telah berakhir dan kita mendapatkan karakter
I'll
lagi,
take very
yaitu
good care
Lisa,
of you.
si Momi
So-
Tobrut anjay.
Oh, it's finally done. Well, all that lay flow and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal. Want to go back and see how the knights are doing? But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come. By the way, we obtained another Animalculus in one of the four winds. We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues.
Oke teman-teman, jadi story-nya bersambung dan sepertinya videonya juga cukup sampai di sini dulu ya teman-teman. Jadi apabila kalian tertarik dengan video-video saya, suka dengan video saya, silakan klik subscribe-nya dan juga tombol like-nya supaya algoritmanya bagus dan lebih menyebar, yang nonton lebih banyak jadinya. Oke, jadi saya usahakan secepatnya part 2-nya akan saya lanjutkan. Jadi untuk part pertama kita sampai sini dulu, karena untuk story selanjutnya kita harus menuju ke adventure rank 10 dan saya masih KR7 ya teman-teman. Oke, jadi cukup sekian video dari saya dan terima kasih buat kalian yang telah menonton dan juga jangan lupa subscribe-nya, oke? Bantu channel ini supaya berkembang dan saya lebih semangat lagi buat video tentang story Genshin Impact, oke? Jadi oke, cukup sekian dan terima kasih dan assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.